Well, for your classmate, of course, today we're going to talk about the subjunctive. The subjunctive is really useful when you want to give a piece of advice, when you want to suggest, when you want to propose something, or when you consider that something is good for anyone else. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. In English, we have some verbs, some like propose, like ask, and maybe we have here and request, and then we have here required, require instead of request, I think, and recommend, and among other verbs that we can include here: propose, ask, require, recommend, etc. And we have some adjectives like best, better, important, paramount, and recommended, etc. But what is the difference between a common sentence that we use in English? That you do this. For example, yo sugiero que tú seas más cuidadoso o cuidadosa. Look at this. Yo sugiero que tú seas más cuidadoso o más cuidadosa. The answer is
I suggest.
okay, man. Yes, okay, man. Don't worry. You say I suggest that you many people would say that you are careful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this is incorrect, because remember, when you have the verb or adjective like suggest, you have to follow this grammar or follow the structure. I suggest that, and then you change that you be the base form or the bare form. I suggest that you be careful. Did you understand?
Yes, that you
I
be.
suggest, for example, yo te pido yo te pido que que ella estudie más. Okay. Yo te pido que ella estudie más. The answer would be, what do you think? I ask that she studies or study, just study.
Study.
Yes, study more. Hi, Sarah. Hello there. Can you hear me? Yep.
Yes, hello, hello.
Okay, I can like explain again because you are later. Well, look at this. When you want to suggest, when you want to propose, when you want to ask, when you want to say that something is good for somebody else or for anyone else, you have to follow these structures: suggest, propose, ask, require, recommend, that, the subject, and the verb in the bare form, like this. Yo sugiero que seas más cuidadosa. No vayas a decir, I suggest that you are careful. Incorrect. I suggest that you be careful. Yo te pido que ella estudie más. No vayas a poner, I ask that she studies. No. You don't use the rule here, because you have to write the verb in the verb infinitive. That she study more. Did you understand? Of course.
Yes.
But it's different. It's different. Like, yo te pido que ella estudie más. Look at this. Look at this. I asked you, or I ask her to study more. But what is the difference? That in the first one, here you have this clause, that. And here you don't have that. So you say, I ask that she. I ask her. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Sure. Pretty cool. I'm so sorry. I lied. And by chance, I dropped the words. Look at this. Look at this. And remember, this grammar, you use this grammar when you want to say that something is good for somebody else, like recommend, require. Example, Jimmy and Sarah, how do you say, yo recomiendo que tú o que él aprenda inglés? Yo recomiendo que él aprenda inglés en English. Sarah or Jimmy, tell me.
I
suggest.
A ver, okay, let's start with Sarah. Sarah, I recommend.
What? I recommend. Okay.
I recommend
That
what?
he
That he
Learn English.
Learns or learn?
No, learn
Amazing.
without S.
Without the
Yes.
S. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So remember, the structure is recommend that. Now, you remember the words, the verbs, suggest, propose, ask, require, recommend, among other ones, okay? So for example, when you go to the doctor, maybe when you're with your family or somebody else, the doctor say, well, I suggest that you be more careful with your food. Te sugiero que seas más cuidadosa con tus alimentos. El doctor te dice, well, I suggest, I recommend, I ask you, or I ask that you be more careful with your food. Did you understand that part? Sure? Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much. But now, with some adjectives, we use this grammar with this: suggest, propose, ask, require, recommend. Just remember, suggest, propose, ask, require, recommend. And we use the same grammar with some adjectives like best, better, important, and paramount. And like this. For example, it is paramount. It is paramount that you be more careful, or you be more that you be aware of the situation. Es importante que seas consciente de la situación. It is paramount that you be aware of the situation. Did you understand?
Yeah. Paramount.
Or look at this. It is important. It is important that you work. It is important that you work. Did you understand?
Es importante que tú trabajes.
Es importante que trabajes. Yes. Oh, what about this one? It is important. It is important for you to work. Look at the difference here. It is important for you to work. It is important that you work. What is the difference between it is important that you work and it is important for you to work? What do you think?
Es importante para ti el trabajo.
Well, in the first one we have es importante que trabajes. It is important for you to work. Es importante para ti trabajar. En la número 1, si yo te digo, Jimmy, it is important that you work. ¿Tú trabajas o no?
It's a imperative order.
Yeah, it's like, oye, es importante que trabajes. Veo que no trabajas, pero te digo, es importante que trabajes. Te estoy dando una sugerencia. It's important that you work. You see? But in the second one, it is important for you to work. Es importante para ti trabajar. Quiere decir que a ti te importa. ¿Qué te importa? Trabajar. Did you understand the difference between these two sentences?
Yeah. It's a propose that second.
Exactly. Do you have any questions about this ones? No?
No.
Thank you, Amanda. That's perfect. What about you, Sarah? Do you have any questions? I can repeat. I can re-explain if you ask. No? Now let's practice, right? Let's practice. I have some examples and then we continue with the audiovisual class for today. Well, where's my book? Okay, the book is loading. And 1 second. Well, while the book is loading, we can continue with the class and then we practice, right? Yes. Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Can you see my presentation? Can you? Or you can? I can reshare the screen again. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. Now let's practice these words and verbs. The first one is check something out or check out something. It is like in Spanish we have the verb, oye, voy a chequear esto. ¿Qué significa chequear? Revisar, ver que algo esté funcionando de la mejor manera. Sara, how do you say? Necesito revisar, comprobar la computadora en English.
I need check.
I need to check what?
I need to check the computer.
The computer? out. I need to check the computer out.
Out.
Yes,
Yes.
or I need to check out the computer. It's the same, Sarah. Hi, Mary. I hope that you're doing great. Welcome back. It's the same. Okay, Sarah. I need to check out the computer. Then we have the word upgrade. Upgrade means actualizar. Jimmy, how do you say? Te sugiero que actualices la nueva versión de Windows.
I suggest that you update your
Upgrade.
update.
No. Upgrade is another. Upgrade is similar. It's just for
Ah,
programs.
upgrade. Okay.
Upgrade es para
The
programas.
new of the Windows. Windows.
Upgrade the new Windows version. The
Mhm.
new Windows version. Okay, pretty cool. Nice. Next one. This is a projector. Okay. Jimmy, do you have a projector?
No, but
But
I would like to have.
you would like to have one, right? Do you know? I mean, are they expensive, the projectors? Are the projectors expensive? Or maybe are they affordable?
Now it's affordable. It's around 2,000 soles, but it's
Roughly 2,000 soles? Really?
yes. Epson
Okay.
first.
The Epson one. Okay, cool. Sarah, I have a question. Do you use projectors in your job or you don't?
Maybe sometimes
When do you use projector? When do you use a projector? When?
with the teleprompter.
With the prompter,
Or-
yes.
Yes.
The prompter. Okay, cool. And this is a, how do we call this? A surround sound speakers. Okay, surround sound speakers. Mary, do you have speakers like this? Mary Villanueva, do you have speakers like this? No?
At home, yes.
At home, of
Mhm.
course.
Yes.
Please translate this sentence into English. Te recomiendo que ella compre unos nuevos reproductores de audio. In English.
I recommend you that she will buy.
Do you remember? I recommend that she. Look at the grammar. Look at the grammar, Mary. 1 second. Don't forget the grammar. I recommend that.
I recommend that you be aware that you work.
That she
buy
that she buy what?
a speaker.
Speakers, new speakers. Remember that you say buy. You don't say buys because this is like subjunctive. That's different, right?
Mhm.
Cool.
Okay.
Then we have another word or phrasal verb. We have try something out. Try something out is the phrasal verb. It means probar. Okay? Probar algo. Try something out, try it out. It's the same. Did you understand? Any questions about try out? Cool. Surround. We have the word surround. Surround. Rodear. You surround someone else. And surround means borde. The surround of the garden. Pretty cool. Advancement, progreso. Okay, advancement, progreso. So now let's begin with this conversation, please. Jimmy, you are person number 1, and Sarah, you are person number 2. Start.
Okay. Hey, have you checked out the new audiovisual equipment at the conference room?
No, I haven't. What's new about it?
And they've upgraded to 4K resolution on the projectors and added surround sound speakers. It's really impressive.
That sounds awesome. I can't wait to try it out.
Definitely. It makes watching videos or presentations so much more immersive.
Yeah, I can imagine. I've heard that some companies are even using virtual reality to enhance their presentations.
That's true. I think it's a great way to grab the audience attention to make the presentation more interactive.
Absolutely. I think it's the future of the presentations. It will be interesting to see how it develops in the next few years.
Definitely. With all the advancements in technology, the possibilities are endless.
Endless. Okay, so we have a conversation in a studio, of course. We know the question, Jimmy, what does check out means in Spanish?
Revisar.
Revisar, probar, testear, chequear. Next, María Villanueva, what does upgrade mean in Spanish? Upgrade.
Subir de volumen, de level.
Actualizar. Actualizar
yeah.
algo. Upgrade. I need to upgrade my English skills. Necesito actualizar mis habilidades de inglés. Tengo que aprender más palabras. Upgrade. Okay, you get it? Actualizar. Pretty cool. Sara, what does enhance? Enhance, this word, enhance. Any ideas?
I don't know.
Improve. Improve.
Improve.
Mejorar.
Okay.
Enhance. Next, Maria, what does impressive means? Impressive.
Impresionar.
Impresionante. Impresionante. Impressive. Impressive.
And impresionar, how is it?
To impress.
To impress.
Okay. That's an awesome, great projectors. You know all the words here. Advancement, do you remember? Jimmy, what does advancement means in Spanish?
Los avances.
Avances. Yeah,
Adelantos, ¿no?
advancement, of course. Adelantos, avances. How do you say? Sugiero que los nuevos avances en tecnología sean ecoamigables. Yo sugiero que los nuevos avances en tecnología sean ecoamigables.
Okay, I suggest that the basement, repita por favor la frase.
Yo sugiero
Okay.
Sugiero que los avances en tecnología sean ecoamigables.
I suggest that advancements in technology need to be eco-friendly.
Can you repeat that, please?
I suggest that advancement in technology need to be eco-friendly.
Yes, need to be eco-friendly or be eco-friendly. Okay, that's pretty cool. Remember that we say advancement.
Advancement.
Yes, advancement. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And now you can include this word like definitely, definitivamente, definitely. Okay, guys, do you have any questions about words here in this conversation? No questions? Nope.
No.
Thank you. Maybe you, Mary, maybe you, Lubitsa, any questions? Okay,
No.
now let's review.
No, teacher.
Okay, let's review. Now I have
Develops.
Develop means desarrollar. For example, I need to develop a new project. Necesito desarrollar un nuevo proyecto. I need to develop a software. Necesito desarrollar un nuevo programa. I need to develop a new method. Necesito desarrollar, llevar a cabo. Did you understand? Sure?
Thank you.
Yes. And remember that we say 4K. This is 4K, 4K, 4K resolution. 4K, of course. Next, we have more words. Then we have bummer. Bummer is like, none of my lottery numbers match. What a bummer. What a bummer es como que, qué decepción, que es una grosería. No, vaya, ya lo tienen acá. You see? Es una expresión. What a bummer. What a bummer. Figure out. Figure out means solucionar, resolver, descifrar, comprender. Okay, for example, oh my goodness, I don't know the answer, but I need to figure it out. Mary, how do you say, no entiendo el problema, necesito entenderlo? Mary?
Yes.
Tell me in English, in English. No entiendo el problema. Necesito comprenderlo.
Okay. I don't understand the problem. I need to understand it, or I need to figure out.
Figure it out. You say, I need to figure it out.
Figure it out.
Now, like, look at this. Repeat after me. Figure.
Figure.
Figure. You,
Okay.
yes.
Figure.
Figure. And then you have it. Then you have it.
It.
Figure it like this. Figure it.
Okay.
And then you
Figure
have
it.
out. Figure it out. You
Figure it out. Figure it out.
yeah. Figure it out. Figure it out. Well, another way to say like understand is grasp. I don't grasp. Grasp. Let's Google it. It's a new word. It's advanced word, to be honest. And I'm sorry. Let me go Google this. Grasp. No, graspable. No. Grasp means comprender. You see? You see? Grasp. Where did you learn that word, Carlos? I was reading a psychology book, and well, people say, well, I suggest that you grasp the problem before you give your recommendation. There was the meaning here in the text. Grasp, understand. Okay. Next word, and then we have here, please. Luisa, you are person number 1, and Mary, you are person number 2.
Hey, how it's going?
Not great. I'm having some trouble with the audiovisual equipment for the upcoming presentation.
Oh no, what's the problem?
The microphone isn't working and I can't seem to get it fixed.
That's a bummer. Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, I was I was wondering if you had any experience with audio equipment. I'm not really an expert in that area.
Yeah, I've worked with audio equipment before. I'd be happy to take a look and see if I can figure out what's wrong.
That would be great. Thanks for your help.
No problem. It's all part of the job, right?
Definitely. It can be frustrating at times, but it's part of the challenge of working in event planning.
Yeah, that's true. And it's always satisfying when you're able to solve the problem and make the event run smoothly.
Absolutely. It's the best feeling when everything comes together and the event is a success.
Okay, pretty cool. Thank you. Feedback. And Jimmy, what does how is it going means in or another way to say how is it going in English? How is it going?
¿Cómo está yendo?
¿Cómo te va? It's like, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? How are you? How are you? Another way to say how are you, Mary, that you remember? Another way to say how are you?
What's up?
What's up, of course. What's up, or how are the things? Hey, how are the things?
How are you?
the things? How are you doing? Perfect. You have some trouble. Trouble means problem. Yep. You have some travel problem. And equipment, you say equipment. Audio visual equipment. Upcoming presentation. Sarah, what is an upcoming presentation with your words in English? You can give an example, of course. Upcoming presentation. Sarah, do you know?
Upcoming presentation. No, no sé.
Look at this. Wait. Tomorrow, I have a class. I have a class now. And I have another class in 1 hour. So that is my upcoming class. You see?
La próxima clase, la próxima
Exactly.
presentación.
Exactly. Upcoming presentation, upcoming class, upcoming schedule, etc. Upcoming meeting. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And that's a bummer, of course. This is like lame. In English, we have the word lame. I think in Spanish, like lame means like patético. Lame. I don't know here in Google, but in English we say that's lame. You are lame. For example, imagine that you go to a party. Maybe you, Sarah, Mary, you go to the party, and you see someone who is. How do you use the word patético in Spanish? ¿Cómo usan la palabra patético? Do you know?
Pathetic.
No, I mean, pero ¿cómo la usan? ¿Qué es alguien patético? Any ideas in English, of course?
Um,
That person is patético.
when someone is awful, or maybe no, you don't agree with the ¿cómo se conducta? Behavior.
Behavior. Imagine, this is Pepita and this is Pepito. Pepito is her boyfriend. Pepito cheated on her. Pepito cheated on her like last week with another girl. And now Pepito is like singing. He is giving a presentation. He is singing with mariachis. Or he is lame. You see? Did you understand what is a lame? Or what a lame is? Sorry. Yeah?
Yes.
This is lame. Lame is like, qué patético. Oye, que me da vergüenza, me da cringe. That's lame. That's lame. It's another way to say that's bummer. That's bummer. That's bummer. Bummer ahora se les dice también a las personas que critican todo. You're so bummer. Equipment or figure out would be great. Again, this word, I don't know, frustrating. Frustrating. It's not frustrating. It's frustrating. And guys, and maybe it is difficult, but you can try it. Like part of, you can say part of the problem, part of the job. You can use the rule. Any questions? Nope. No questions about this? Okay, pretty cool. Now let's continue with our book. 1 second with the class. And I have some examples here. Some exercises. This is my unit 9. Unit 9. Okay, let me share the screen. Can you see my book? Yes? Can you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now look at this. It says, look at this, guys. Remember the verbs. Ask, demand, insist, propose, recommend, suggest, and required. Remember that we always use this rule when we have these sentences. His boss asked that he take. Negative. Don't demand that their employees take time off, or not spent. Super simple. And with the verbs, we have that is essential, let people relax, or in negative, not to work. Did you understand this grammar, or do you want me to explain again? Do you want me to explain again? Tell me before the exercises.
Can you explain, please?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, guys, in English, focus on this. In English, when you want to give a piece of advice, quieres dar un consejo. When you want to say that something is good for someone else, okay? When you want to say that something is good for somebody else, when you want to give a piece of advice, you use the subjunctive. Remember the words, recommend. Otra palabra que se parezca a recommend, aparte de recomendar, sinónimos de recommend, tell me. Recomendar, suggest, what
Yes.
else? Proponer, propose, another one. Require, requerir, what else? Demand, demandar, what else? Ask, pedir. Todos los verbos que se parezcan a recommend, suggest, propose, require, demand, como te explico, verbos que significan que tú sugieras, pidas algo a alguien. So now, look at this example. How do you say, yo sugiero que ella sea más consciente de sus acciones in English?
I suggest that she
I suggest that she
She
is? No. That she, what do you say?
Will?
That she be. That she
Be.
be. Ese de que ella sea no es futuro, es presente. I suggest that she be aware or
aware
more aware
of her actions.
of her behavior or actions. Pretty similar. Did you understand? Another example. Now with another verb. Look at this. Yo pido que mis estudiantes. Yo pido que mis estudiantes. Vamos a hacer en singular para que yo pido que Juanita aprenda los verbos. Yo pido que Juanita, o yo requiero, no sé, un verbo cualquiera. ¿Cómo sería?
I demand that Juanita.
I demand that Juanita what?
Learn.
Learn. Muy pretty good. Learn. No vayan a poner learns. Okay? Learn the verbs. Did you understand?
Yeah.
In negative, Carlos, like look at this. Look at this. Yo sugiero que tú no comas comida chatarra in English.
I propose that you.
Yo propongo, o es lo mismo, yo sugiero, I
I
suggest,
suggest
that what? That you not
not eat
not eat
junk-
what?
not
junk
eat
food.
junk
Muy
food.
bien, junk food. Junk food es una palabra un poco complicada, junk food. En vez de decir fast food, junk food. No vayan a poner that you don't or you do not. No, no, no. That you not eat junk food. Did you understand Jimmy Sara Lubitsa again? You got it? Sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Carlos, excuse me. So those sentences are, they are in present.
Of course, you can use in the past like in negative. So I don't demand.
Yeah.
You say I don't demand, or in the past, or I suggested. I
Okay.
suggest. You
But
can
the
use it.
structure is the same.
The structure is the same, of
Okay.
course.
But when do you use exactly these expressions?
Well,
Only
as I
one?
said before, when you want to give a piece of advice or when you consider
Okay.
that something is good for somebody else. Por ejemplo, yo considero que escuchar música en inglés sería algo bueno para ti. Entonces, yo te propongo a ti. I propose that you listen to music in English. O tu hijo quiere aprender inglés. Bueno, yo te sugiero que tu hijo sea más creativo. No sé, se me ocurre. Well, I suggest that your kid be more creative. No te digo, I suggest that your kid is creative. No, no, no. I suggest that your kid be more creative. Did you understand, Mary?
Yes. Thank you.
Yes. And the same way we have adjectives. In the same way we have adjectives like best, better, important. I'm sorry, important, paramount, and among others, similar to them. Vital, we have vital, crucial, etc. Right? For example, es vital, o es de suma importancia, es vital que ella tome sus medicamentos o sus pastillas. How do you say this? It is.
It's vital.
It's
Okay.
vital that. It's vital what? It's vital that.
That she take her
Take.
pills.
Her pills. Muy bien, Mary. No es take her pill. Did you understand?
Yes.
Super simple. Okay. But now let me what about this sentence? And I asked Mary to learn the verbs. Is that sentence okay? Is that sentence okay?
Without to?
With a to, like I asked Mary to learn the verbs. Yo le pedí a María que aprenda los verbos.
It's missing that.
Ajá, esta oración está correcta, porque lo que te he enseñado, ¿qué incluye? El that, ¿cierto? Entonces,
Yes.
acá, look at this. Esta estructura es otra, ¿no? Estas son la estructura de verbos, un subject o alguien, somebody, tú y otro verbo. Pero lo que te he enseñado hoy día es, tienes que agregar el that sí o sí. Acá sería, I ask that Mary learn the verbs. En la primera te digo es, Yo le pedí a María que aprenda los verbos. Yo le pedí. Entonces aquí es, yo te pido que María aprenda los verbos. En la número 2, ¿a quién le digo? ¿A María o a otra persona?
Another person.
Another person, of course. So did you understand the difference between these two sentences?
Yes.
Thank you so much. So now let's practice. And just give me a minute. Let me share it here. Okay, question number 1. Lubitsa, please read number 1 and tell me the answer.
The subjunctive is used in formal English to emphasize requests, orders, and recommendations. True? Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure, I can hear you.
Okay.
Number two, Sarah, you please read.
With both verbs and adjectives, the two negative forms have exactly the same meaning.
Analyze, look at this, look at this, look at this, negative. It says negatives. Let's check it out. Negative, like this. Don't, our company, most company demand that their employees take off time. And next, this one. What do you think? Is the same or not? Veamos el siguiente ejemplo y quiero que lo analices, Sara, ¿vale? Mira. Yo te digo, yo sugiero, mira, yo sugiero que no comas comida chatarra. I don't know, esto de aquí. Esto de aquí, ¿cómo sería en inglés, Sara?
I suggest that you not eat
Junk food.
okay, junk food.
Esto de aquí,
Ahí
ahora
está.
dime, mira. Esto de aquí, yo sugiero que no comas comida chatarra. ¿Será lo mismo decir que yo no sugiero comer comida
No,
chatarra?
pues por supuesto que no.
¿No?
Ya. Sí.
A ver, analicemos.
Y ahora sí, claro. Sí.
Entonces, ¿cómo sería aquí la otra opción?
Estaría la otra opción.
I don't.
Okay, I don't suggest that you eat food.
Junk food. So, my question is, ¿este negativo y el otro negativo son lo mismo?
Sí.
Mira, pongo el negativo. Yes. So now let's check the answers. A ver, revisemos. Es lo que tenemos aquí, mira. Not to work and don't demand that their work take time off. Let's continue. Let's check the answers. 1 second. True. You got it? Great. Next, practice. Let's start. Can you see, can you see the combo box with the options? Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, please. Number 1, Jimmy, read and tell me the answer.
It was necessary that he checked the figures several times.
Mary, you, number 2. Mary,
Yes. So this is, it'd be essential that you arrive on time.
It is essential. Great. Next student is Zara, please, number 3.
They ask that we not take a break.
Not take a break. Remember, ask that. Perfect. Jimmy, you, number 4.
It was recommend that they allow us to play at work.
Allow. Recommended. Perfect. Mary, you, number 5. Mary Villanueva.
Yes, I'm here. So this is parents demanded that all schools games are educational.
Look at the
No?
structure, Mary. Demand that. What happened with the word?
Okay, yes. B.
Be educational. Next, Sarah, please, number 6.
Ask me to work 10 hours yesterday.
Muy bien, aquí es to work, Carlos, pero ¿no era work nomás? Mira la estructura. Ask me. En la número 3 es ask that. Siempre que utilicemos el ask, el recommend, el demand, el propose, todos ellos, utilicemos el that, utilizamos el verbo así. Pero si no, así. Muy bien, Sara. Number 7, Jimmy.
They recommend that employees not work on Saturdays.
Not work, not work. Next, Maria Villanueva, please, number 8.
Yes, it is essential that we be there tomorrow.
That we
We be. With be.
meet. Oh, what happened here? Check all the answers. Well, it was my fault. You say to work. No. Sara dijo to work. It was my fault. I misclick. Misclick quiere decir que hice mal el click. Ok, lo voy a escribir para ese misclick. I misclick. Next part. Any questions? No, right? Cool. Let's continue with this part. Okay. Now, look at this. Footage. Footage is like cortometraje, film, okay? Please, Jimmy, read the sentence in the footage.
Okay, the media acquired some footage of the incident.
Incidents footage, like es una grabación, ¿no? Cuando vemos Rec, esa película Rec, ese es un footage based on real life, it says. A file footage, material de archivo, grabación. Raw footage es algo sin editar. Did you understand the words? Nice. This is a showcase. A showcase or showcasing es cuando es una exhibición. Okay? A showcase for a new product es una exhibición de un nuevo producto, maybe. Showcase something es exhibir algo. Exhibir algo. Showcase something. Now, next. Promote. Promote means promocionar, de hacer publicidad. Promote means promover, de fomentar. Encourage. And promote somebody means ascender de puesto. Okay? Did you understand the meanings? Cool.
Yes.
Next, release. Release means lanzar algo público. Maybe you can release a song, release somebody. It's like soltar a alguien. Soltar, literalmente. Release somebody. And release, poner en libertad. Okay, maybe animalitos or maybe prisioneros. Did you understand? Release somebody, release something or somebody, and release something. Any questions? No? Nice. No. Nice. Storytelling. Storytelling is narración. The novelist is a master of storytelling. And narrativo, or we have storytelling in this class, you will study storytelling techniques. Narrativo, técnicas narrativas, storytelling techniques. Storytelling, narración. Lasting, lasting, que dura mucho, duradero. Okay, you can ask, hey, where did you buy that lasting cell phone? ¿Dónde compraste ese celular que te dura bastante? Because mine is broken. El mío está roto, maybe the screen. Set apart. When you say set something apart, hacer la diferencia, distinguirse de otros. Set something apart. What else? Separar o guardar. For example, the family set one bedroom apart for use by guest. Did you understand these words? Sure? Set
Yes.
apart. Nice. Now we have a conversation, please. Person 1, Jimmy. Person 2, Mary. 3, 2, 1, start.
Hey, have you seen the new audiovisual production that our company just released?
No, I haven't. What is it about?
It's a corporate video showcasing our products and service. We use cutting-edge technology to create an immersive and engaging experience for viewers.
That sounds really cool. I can't wait to check it out.
Definitely, it's one of the best productions we've done so far. We use 4K cameras, high-quality audio recording, and even some drone footage.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work. How long did it take to produce?
It was a few months of planning and production, but it was worth it in the end. The finished product is really impressive.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it will be a great tool for promoting our company and attracting new customers.
Exactly. And it's not just for promoting our company, it's also for training and development of our employees.
That's great to hear. Audiovisual productions are a great way to communicate and engage with audiences.
Yeah, it's a powerful tool for storytelling and making a lasting impression. It's definitely something that sets us apart from the competition.
Okay, thank you so much. Mary, I think, well, in my personal experience, my opinion, to be honest, you improve your pronunciation. Are you are you practicing your English?
Me?
Yes, you sound different.
Yes, I practice, all the time.
Yeah, because your accent is kind of different. And I was like, oh, really? She's practicing. That's pretty cool. Thank you.
Yes,
Okay.
Carlos, you inspire me, Carlos.
Okay,
Yes.
let's continue. Let's continue. Okay, well, have you seen the new audiovisual? Remember that when you have AU, you say like, oh, in Spanish, like audiovisual, visual, production, release. Look at this adjective. It's like an advanced word, cutting edge technology. What do you think it means? Cutting edge technology. Hmm? Any ideas?
Es como el borde de algo, ¿no? O sea, cortar el borde.
Exactly. Mira, es el borde de algo en tecnología. ¿Qué podría ser?
Como que, no sé, ha superado los límites. O
Ya,
usamos
algo que está en el borde. ¿Qué se dice? Tecnología de pum,
punta.
de
Tecnología.
punta, tecnología de vanguardia, lo último en tecnología. ¿Ok? Entonces, cuando quieres decir cutting edge technology, tecnología de punta, tecnología de vanguardia, lo último de lo último. ¿Ok? To create an immersive and engage. Sarah, what does engage means? Engage. Engage. Engaje in Spanish. This one. Engage. Any ideas? No.
Bueno,
¿A qué te suena? Mira, engaje dice engaje. ¿A qué te suena?
mm,
Engatú. Como engatusar, ¿sí o no? Engage. Or not.
Motivar, animar.
Motivar, engage. Como que captar. Captar el interés. Engage. To catch the attention. Catch the
okay.
attention. Engage. So you can say engaging experience. Una experiencia que te capta la atención. For viewers. That's the reason the viewers watch your videos, of course. Definitely quality audio recording, even some drone footage. Mary, what does footage means in Spanish?
Where is it?
Footage, like this one.
Where is it? Sorry.
Footage.
Granajes. Grabaciones.
Grabación. Footage, grabación. ¿Cómo se dice, Jimmy, una grabación sin editar?
A footage without edition.
No, raw. This one, raw footage.
Raw footage. Ah, okay.
Yes, así, raw footage.
Grabación en bruto.
Es the same. En bruto, yes, sin editar, sin cortes. Okay, next. Then we have in planning production or in the end. And I have a question. What is the difference between these two words? In the end and at the end. Do you know? Like at the end and in the end. What do you think? Maybe you can explain in your own words, of course.
Maybe at the end is in the final of a story. Could be.
A final of a story.
Yeah.
Okay, and in the end.
In the end is no, maybe no, I don't know in the end, but at the end could be is
Okay, yes, you said the answer. I have a book. The book you can start at the beginning, or you can like check pages at the end. Begin at the end, literally at the beginning or at the end. And in the end is like in a situation. It's like for example, like this. And the alphabet A is at the beginning, right? At the beginning. A. And Z is at the end. And in the end of this class, you know the difference between in the end and at the end. You see?
yes. So in the end is in a situation, right?
A situation or something.
Okay.
But
Okay.
at the end is, in Spanish, to make it clear, at the end es el fin de algo. El fin de algo, el fin de una historia, el fin de una secuencia de números, el fin de algo. Algo que tiene inicio y que tiene fin, literalmente es el fin. Mira, este es el fin. La última hoja es el fin, at the end. Y in the end es como que más abstracto, como in the end we are happy, pero en el final somos felices. You see? Did you
Yes.
understand? Yes, pretty cool. ¿Cómo dices? Al final de la clase comprendí el verbo at the end of the class or in the end of the class.
In the end of the class.
Nope. At the end, porque la clase tiene un inicio y tiene un fin. ¿O no?
Yes.
Yes. Como ego, mira, look at this. Me peleé con mi prima Pepita, pero al final somos hermanos. O somos primos, que diga. At the end, we are friends, or sorry, we are relative, or in the end, we are relatives.
At the end.
No, in the end. En esa situación es in the end. Siguiente. Agrégale la S al final de la palabra.
In the end.
No, ese es at the end. Para que no te equivoques, el in the end, como que después de todo, en otras palabras. In the end, al final o después de todo, algo pasa. En el at the end es literalmente el final de algo. Do you
Okay.
understand?
Mhm.
Yes?
Yes.
Por ejemplo, digo, al final de la palabra, agrégale la S. In the end or at the end?
At the end.
At the end, porque ahí
Yeah.
estás al final, literalmente.
Exactly.
Nice,
Okay.
Amanda, at the end. Ahora sí te digo, well, me llevo bien al final de todo, o al final, me llevo bien contigo. In
the end.
and okay, because it's abstract. Yes, of course. Thank you so much. Let's continue. And more feedback here. Promote. Promote es promover, okay? Que digo promote somebody es subir a alguien de rango. Aquí, un verbo muy buenazo, que es el worth, un adjetivo, perdón. Por ejemplo, digo, it is worth reading. ¿Qué significa it is worth reading? Después de worth, el verbo va con ing. Algo que vale la pena, ¿ok? Vale la pena leer. Vale la pena, it is worth reading. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Any questions, though?
No.
Okay, guys, so we're going to stop here. We have 2 minutes. You can ask me as many questions as you have. Any questions? Pueden preguntarme, tenemos 2 minutos. No questions about the grammar. ¿Puedo repetir algo? ¿Alguna palabra? ¿Algo que necesiten? No?
No, everything it's okay.
Everything is okay. Okay, nice. Okay, ¿qué podemos hacer en 2 minutos? 1 second. We finished this. No, we finished everything. I'll share the document. Les voy a mandar el archivo. Okay.
Yes, please.
And that's all. Y con eso terminamos. ¿Alguna consulta antes de que se retire? No, las diapositivas están en su grupo. La lección se las paso luego de que se procese. Ok, igual si pide código, me avisan. But
Okay,
one second.
Carlos.
Yes. Okay. It was a pleasure for me to be here with you today. And I hope to see you in our next lesson.
Tomorrow,
Thank
right?
you,
No.
teacher.
Oh, thank
Take
you. My
care.
pleasure.
See
It's a
you.
pleasure for me to be here with you.
Okay, bye. Thank you, Carlos.
Bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.
The
Bye-bye.
presentation is in the chat box. It's loaded,
Okay.
I think.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yes. And then share a screenshot. Le voy a mandar una fotito aquí. A ver. Mm.